Welcome to Eagle Action, where you get all your Eagle news. Introducing your hosts, Hunter McNeer and Elly Harriman. I'm Daniel Sandoval.
Thank you, Daniel, for that awesome introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first episode of Eagle Action, and over to Elly for our announcements.
On this week's episode, we're going to be talking about next week's game schedules. We're going to get some insight from 3 seniors about their senior years so far, and hear from a teacher who's new to our district.
So on to Gracie with this week's sports announcements.
For this week's game schedule, we have volleyball playing at Gravette on Monday, home versus Gentry on Tuesday, and on Thursday at Farmington. For football, we have a game against Elkins at Third Place. The student section theme for the volleyball game is still being decided. Come out and support our Eagles.
Thank you, Gracie. All right, let's move on to our interviews for this week. For this week's Senior Spotlights, we chose to interview Kailani Enos, who is a section leader for the Clarinets, Colton Reynolds, who is a football captain, and Kinley Maupin, who is a varsity volleyball player. We asked each senior 4 questions. The first question being, what is your favorite class? First up was Kailani.
My favorite class would probably be band because I've been in band since I was like 12 years old. I've been in it since I was in 6th grade. So going into like a new year in high school, you're like kind of worried about your classes and like, oh, I don't know these teachers, I don't know any of these students, this material might be hard. And then having band was kind of like my safe spot. It was like where I knew what I was doing, I knew how to do it, and I was around people I've known for a really long time. So it was just kind of like an area where I felt comfortable in school.
Next up was Colton.
Econ with Coach Wiggins. It's a fun side of the day to have him come in after junior high football, after yelling at junior high kids all morning.
Study hall is my favorite class because it gives me the opportunity to work on work so I don't have to do it at home.
How do you prepare yourselves for things like games, events, or tests that you have to do?
I bring home my instrument and practice my music a lot, especially on the weekends. I go to the Monday and Thursday practices that we have to practice marching fundamentals and practicing our drills. You just have to really be dedicated to what you're doing, and you have to actually care about what you're doing in order to get better, because if you're kind of like, oh, I'm going to procrastinate this, or like, I'll wait until we're in class to do it, then you're not going to get any better.
Listen to music, watch film, make sure everything's correct, make sure defense is good. Being back there at safety, it's a lot to read and to adjust to on the fly, so just make sure I'm correct in everything.
Before every volleyball game, I have a ritual of going to Sonic and getting a vanilla Coke.
What are your plans after high school?
I would love to attend the University of Arkansas. I've put in like several applications to different colleges right now, so I'll probably be going to like NWAC for a little bit before I go to the University of Arkansas. And I would love to get a degree in chemistry or like biochem or anywhere like in environmental science or anything like that. But my current goal is to be a hospital laboratory technician. So I'd probably go to the UCA or Little Rock University for a little bit. But other than that, I don't really know what I'm doing.
I plan on moving to Utah and going to college and studying microbiology.
Do you have any advice for underclassmen?
Definitely don't procrastinate doing your work, because all of your homework or your studying is going to catch up to you, and you're going to be like completely overwhelmed with how many assignments you have yet to do or need to do. And cramming for a test last minute is not going to be very fun, and you're not going to retain any of that information. Like, you might get a better score on the test, but you're not going to remember any of it.
Don't stress about teachers or classes, and just always be on time to class. Don't get in trouble. A lot of people get in trouble nowadays, feels like, with stuff going on. And to attend JUCO in Iowa, Kansas, and play baseball, and then see what goes on from there, and hopefully make a career out of it.
Don't be afraid to get out there and join clubs and participate in out-of-school activities.
I deal with my nerves after, like, just hanging out with friends, like before the game, teammates, I guess. Listen to music, joke around, but still trying to pay attention what we have to do later on. Just hang out, watch film.
Now, an interview with the newest English teacher of Huntsville School District, Mr. Sampson.
How is Huntsville compared to your school district in Michigan?
Huge culture shock. The speech patterns are completely different, for one thing. It's hard not knowing anyone. You go from a district where you know every single person and every single kid because it was so small of a district to not knowing anyone. So it's a little intimidating and freaks you out a little bit, but over time it gets a lot easier.
What's your favorite class to teach?
It's hard to say like what's a favorite because I don't want to come off sounding the wrong way. I guess everything that's English I can teach English, but like the AP classes, I the AP Lang class I like a lot because it's so versatile. I get to teach so many different things. But then like my drama class is cool because I get to just focus on plays. So to say one, I like one over another is I can't really say.
How was your transition from your old school district to Huntsville's?
Hectic. It's called the learning curve, and like the acronyms that people use and such that I still don't know, and then the people that they reference, go see this person or whatever. I'm like, I don't know who that person is. So that's been taking a lot to get used to, and then just getting used to like the roads and the people and the kids and the hallways and just where everything is. But yeah, it's actually transitioning pretty nicely. Thanks.
How was it moved from Michigan to Northwest Arkansas?
So we moved here from Michigan, and so to find this place was a unique type of story, and we just feel blessed to be here, my wife and I and our kids. It's such a different place, but the people here have been just incredible, just so nice and so accommodating. So we know that we've made the right decision, and so that makes things that much more comfortable here too.
Don't forget, next week is homecoming, so every day we're going to be doing a dress-up theme and an activity during SOAR. Monday's theme will be Pajama Day, and we'll be doing an egg toss. Tuesday's theme is Country versus Country Club, and our activity is a horse race. Wednesday is Lights Out, which is Neon Day, and we'll be doing Just Dance. Thursday is Celebrity Day, and the activity will be dodgeball. And then Friday is Class Color Day, so wear your class color, and we'll be doing a obstacle course for the activity. The parade will be on Friday at 1 p.m. and a pep rally right after on the football field. The game that night will be versus Gravette.
Thank you for listening to the first episode of Huntsville High School's Eagle Action Podcast. This episode was written by Elly, Harriman, and produced by Kelvin Orduna. Share this episode with your friends. We're available everywhere, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Visit our website at hhseagleaction.com to see some cool stuff like telling us your birthday to announce or suggesting a segment for our show. If you have any questions, visit us at hhseagleaction.com/contact. Tune in every Friday to listen to new episodes.